In the tundra, we be lurking. Behind my mask, we be smirking. Just one swing, let's get to rolling. German soldiers, come get this work in. Plant a shirt up on my back. You vans for mom. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, We Nation. Back in the chef coat, so y'all know what that means. We here with some more food-related content. Now, we going back to Bar Rescue. Last time, we did the worst kitchens ever. Now, we are doing the worst, grossest appetizers. Now, if you haven't seen the last video, let me give y'all a little briefing on who I am. 2016, graduated culinary school. Worked in the field for, I want to say about 9 years. I've been managers at multiple places. And if I really wanted to, I could be a health inspector. But I'd rather be in the kitchen instead of inspecting the kitchen. So, we're going to see what are the grossest appetizers that John Taffer would have had got for us today.
Potatoes are raw.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that's raw.
That's raw.
It's raw.
Oh, that's gross.
Don't eat that, Kevin. Don't eat that.
I can't let this go on. I'm going in. I am freaking starving.
How's that cheesesteak?
No Philly cheesesteak.
Okay. There's no Philly cheesesteak? Dang it. Okay, we'll do the nacho fries and turkey melt.
I'm gonna give you guys this. This is your number that he's gonna call.
Where do I get up?
You're gonna go right there to that counter.
Okay.
When he serves it, he's gonna yell for that number, and you're gonna go pick up your food right there.
Can you like ring a bell?
I don't like this. I mean, I'm not going to knock it. I mean, it ain't one of my biggest pet peeves. I mean, I could deal with this kind of routine, but the only way that this cannot work is if I had to go, as a customer, had to go up there to the counter and place my order. That where a lot of confusion could come along unless they have like a ticket system. But they gotta have some kind of ticket system, even where the person that took your order ringing in and there's a ticket that way, or you go up to the window and it's a ticket system that way. I don't know, but this is why I don't like this system, because too many variables could make this not work properly.
Rather than like screaming out across the bar. What's that sound?
That grease is bubbly. That grease had a layer of film on top. Oh, Lord.
It's the bar.
That looked like he's cooking caramel. It looked like he's cooking caramel. Oh my, no.
What's that sound?
They could hear it from the kitchen. And they could, what is that right, Nick?
Fries in the fryer.
Those are the fries in the fryer.
Yeah.
Well, I just see all that bubbling up, and I'm just thinking somebody's gonna eat that.
When you see smoke like that coming out of the oil, that's because of all the debris in the oil, correct?
Yes. It'll get to the point where it can just bubble right over.
Look at it go!
Oh my God.
Well, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
What's the worst?
This is a 14.5-minute video. And
keep this shit up like this, you might get 7 minutes of it.
You've ever seen, Mike?
Yeah. Luckily, he was standing right there. I mean, that's a serious fire hazard. How gross is this? He has no gloves on. He's been touching everything in that disgusting kitchen. Now you're touching someone's cold cuts?
Yeah. And there's our owner, who has no idea that any of this is happening.
Well, he looks like a miserable owner.
He does. What is this?
Processed cheese.
Okay, so he's taking the cheese, he's added some water to it.
Very special recipe going on here.
Look at it. It's all lump.
That shit was chunky. It looked like cottage cheese that's yellow. Oh, Lord.
You're using crap, and then you're watering it down, and you're putting it on more crap, and then you're sending it out.
Nacho fries? The nacho fries, yeah? Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I want to see if they're actually going to eat this the way this looks.
Yo.
That's not real cheese.
I mean, honestly, this looks like a joke. When it came out on that styrofoam plate with that gross, fake nacho cheese.
Well, hold on. They serving them on styrofoam plates. Styrofoam.
That was greasier than my face back in middle school. Like this.
I know that feeling, sir. When your mother go ahead and take half of the bottle of the lotion or the fucking jelly shit. Y'all know what I mean, black folks. And then she just smear it all over your face. Man. Look at the sun, you blinded the whole neighborhood.
This thing, it was so wild.
So there's our owner. Have you seen him do anything tonight other than sit there?
He sat at the end of the bar and just had a drink and didn't do.
All right, we going in?
Those have to taste awful.
The cheese kind of tastes like water.
And if I didn't ask them...
That's because it has water in it, bruh. They actually added water to loosen it up, bruh. They loosen it up with moisture from water. Hell, any dairy product like milk, heavy cream, I would have accepted that over water. And this first one,
to come into this bar, they'd leave right now, wouldn't they?
Absolutely.
It's a little weird.
There's like a bitter aftertaste.
Oh my God.
I can't even look through this.
I can't watch this anymore. Somebody's gonna get sick.
Stop him.
Like I can taste the freezing.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a little funky, man.
Hey guys.
Hey, how you doing?
I saw the look on your faces.
Yeah. We love good, lousy food. Dude, we took one bite and we couldn't even get it.
No, we couldn't. I don't know what it is, man. It's like it has a bitter aftertaste. That's not cheese.
Nadia,
Oh, yes, sir.
I'd like you to meet American authors.
Hi. How are you?
Guys.
How are you?
Let me just be honest. Give me a thumbs up or down. Was this food edible or not?
Wow.
They're talking about the food, dude.
It was food.
He's gonna grill my ass so hard, dude.
I want you all to come with me for a minute. Let's go in the kitchen. I want you guys to see this.
Here you come. Oh.
Do I have to come?
Lewis,
Yes.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Come on in. First of all, look at that fry. What you're about to see will blow you away. Here we go. Look at this, guys. You ever see oil smoke like that? You know why it's doing that? Because it is so contaminated with bacteria and filth. Do you understand how dirty that is?
Yeah.
They know it's dirty, but they do nothing about it. I'm not blaming him, because maybe he wanted to do something, but the person that signed his checks told him not to do it. I've been in that position once before at a job that I used to work at. And that could be the case. I'm going to pray that's the case. Because if not, boy.
You leave at night and don't clean it. You let him leave at night and don't clean it.
I personally have spoken to Lewis about cleaning the kitchen numerous times. And I've been on my hands and knees scrubbing the floor. The floor was like that, all the way
Really?
across.
What about that?
I did not finish.
So that's like changing a baby's diaper, but not between the cheeks of his ass because you don't see it? Will you eat that food?
No, I don't want to eat that food. I don't
So
want
if you won't eat it, how do you give it to them?
My stomach hurts. I feel like I can't believe I just ate this nonsense.
I was going to give him props for having a clean stove. But then they showed me the fryers. Never mind. It's not even hard to clean. You can literally take the heated element out and get everything up in there. Y'all motherfuckers nasty, bruh. That is a collection of pretty much everything that they put in their fryer. Burnt up. All at one. That's
What's going in the food each time you're frying?
It's a wake-up call, that's for sure.
a half a pound meatball. There's 16 pounds or 16 ounces in a pound. So you give me an 8-ounce meatball. Where you could have split that in half to 2 4-ounces or 4 2-ounces. Could have charged me the same price and look like I get a lot more food. See how easy that could be? And serving brown lettuce. They are like serving brown lettuce, bro. After this one, I gotta cut it. They are grinding my gears. All he did was ask you, was there a spice in the dressing? People that get offended by the most simplest of questions are full of shit.
Is there anything else I can get you? What
food would you recommend?
That one wasn't so bad. It could have been worse. Trust me, it was bad. It was bad, but was it as bad as it could have been? But I remember this one.
We have a mahi appetizer. You like fish?
The fish sounds kind of good.
Do you like the black and the fried?
Fried will be good.
Okay.
So one thing he definitely did, he just pulls them out of the fryer.
Yep.
No paper towel, no nothing to absorb that extra grease. Things come out of the fryer, you season them immediately, and you get them on a drain pan.
Like you said, you got grease. Drip it down. Come on now. Grease will make anything feel soggy. Hey, Ma.
Hey. that room together. I worked hard with you with that room. Get your room together.
Ma?
Yeah, I'm tired. Boy! You see the big old gun? We could have come back home.
They weren't being drained, they weren't being seasoned. The runners were not there to run the food. The product should be at the customer a long time ago.
She just got to work. She literally just got to work. That food, I think, was sitting there for like 20, 30 minutes. She just got there.
Look at her. She's just standing there playing with her hair. The food just sits there. It look rubbery.
You know why it's rubbery? Because it was sitting in grease. It was sitting in its own grease. And it just absorbed it.
Look at the hair. Look at this, Josh.
After picking through it, I find a long blonde hair just sitting in my food, and that's the absolute worst. This is not my hair. At that point, you're done. It's
That's why I want to react to this part. She found a piece of hair that's not hers in her food. She found a blonde hair. She's a redhead. It ain't her hair. It's like one person that had blonde hair that touched it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. Because it's already 20 minutes long. And I need to get myself ready for other stuff. So, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all want me to react to next. And I'm out.